This is a certified hood classic.
Hood rich, hood rich, hood rich.
Good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nicky Chioma here again. If you're a new subscriber, please do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you get to know when I make new videos. And if you are an old subscriber, thank you so much for staying with me, and please keep the likes and comments coming in. Thank you. So today I will be making another British video, another British meal video, and this time around I'll be preparing the shepherd pie. Yes, shepherd pie. The shepherd pie is made from minced lambs and topped with potato, and then it's baked. Now there's a bit of misconception surrounding shepherd pie and cottage pie. Some say it's the same thing and others say no, they are two different pies. But basically the only exception between cottage pie and shepherd pie is the fact that shepherd pie is made from lamb, just as the name implies, while cottage pie you can use beef in the making process. So we've gone through that, so let's dive right into the video. So I'll be showing you my ingredients. They have already been prepared just to save us the time of having to cut. So this is my already peeled and chopped Irish potato. This is my shredded lamb, and this is chopped carrot and onion, white onion, and then I have some pepper. Of course, I'm an African.
Yes,
extra ingredients. Yeah, I have the thyme, and then my peas, oil, egg, flour, green peas, garlic. Yeah, I have them in two forms in case if I would need to use the dry or the already wet one. This is salt. This is my tomato paste. This is my stock. This is my black pepper, milk, lamb seasoning for my lamb. There's a bit of butter, and then finally rosemary. Then I wouldn't forget my Cheddar. This is called Cheddar cheese. I'll be using it in this video as well. So let's get started. Firstly, I will be boiling this as usual. From the last video you can remember. So we'll also be making a mesh of this. So I'll just turn it into this pot which I've already put water in, add some salt, and then I'll allow it to cook till it's very soft, because we need to make a mesh of it. So, but this mesh process is a bit different from the previous one we did. Okay, so while this is boiling, I think I'll have to transfer it to the next one. So while that is boiling, I will start out the process. So I'll just pour oil in here, allow it to heat up a bit. Now when it's ready, I'll just add my carrot, my onion. I totally forgot what I had there, and then this. Then I'll just allow it to like fry a bit before we continue with the other process. So I'll still be checking on my Irish potato to make sure that it's cooking properly. So just allow this to heat up a bit before we start the frying process. So I'll be frying the onion. Yeah, this is the main part of the food. I don't know if you should call it the making of the sauce or stock. So let's just call it the sauce section. I add my carrots. The essence of this is so that they will be soft and not be tasting all raw. So they're just going to cook for a while. Add my pepper, and then I'll just allow it to cook a bit before I'll add other ingredients. So I'll just allow this cook for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes is okay for me. Ooh, this looks colorful. Oh, I love color. I love color. So let's just let this cook for 5 minutes, and then we'll add the lamb. So while this is still getting cooked for like 5 minutes, let's check. Oh, okay, still boiling. It hasn't really boiled up yet, so we'll just wait for the both of them to get cooked, and then we'll move to the next section of the preparation. Yeah, I know you're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love it. Okay, so this has cooked for like 5 minutes. So we'll be adding as lamb. Ooh. But I don't think I should use all of it, so I'm just going to put a larger portion of this because I feel it might be too much compared to the ingredients I'll be using. So just stir, and then I'm stirring this to ensure that I do a uniform mix between the lamb and the initial stuff, so it's fine. So if you can zoom closer, you can see that it's already turning brown. So but I just have to allow it cook till everything, all of the lamb is brown. So that's when we know that, oh, it's actually cooked. If not, you'll just be eating raw lamb, and you and I know that's not healthy. So we just allow it. I've made a uniform mix of this, so allow it cook. So while I'm doing that, let me just check up on our potato. So I'll just grab a fork to see if this is very soft. Oh yes, our potato is ready. Our potato is ready. So while this is cooking, I will be preparing our potato. I'll get it into a bowl. Just sieve it out into this bowl. So it's very soft, so it will be easy. So the beauty of it is to like allow it to cook till it's soft, so you don't have to you don't apply much pressure when trying to mesh. You just want to get everything out. Yeah, we're done. So I'll just go on to add some butter to this. Then I'll add my Cheddar cheese. I've never tasted this before, but here is.
Oh, hell no!
Okay. I think this is okay. Then I'll add my milk. I don't want to add so much, so I'll just put a little, and if I require to add more milk, I'll do that while I'm meshing. So I'll just take it out and then go do the meshing. Okay, so this is now very brown, so we can add the remaining part of the ingredients. So we can say that this has cooked. So I'll just add a bit of the stock, not so much, just a bit. Add my lamb seasoning. Garlic, brown pepper or black pepper, like we call it, even though I don't see the black. This is like brown pepper. Okay, so this is my thyme, peas, more peas, but a bit more, just a little. I'll just add, so I don't pour the stock water into this and it gets too much. I'm trying to think this is alright. Yep. Then I'll add my rosemary. And then Maggi, because I love to add Maggi. Then I'll just stir so that this mix properly. Stir, stir, stir. This is like a porridge. Stir This is going to be delicious. Delicious. So then finally my flour, but I won't be adding so much, just a little of flour, because I really don't see the significance of flour in a cooked meal. In Nigeria, we only use flours for cake.
Stop the cap!
And stuffs like that, not for a full course meal. So I don't really see the significance of this flour in this. The recipe I'm following says add flour, so I've just done that. And then, although I added very little, I think that's because we'll be baking at the end. So okay, so we'll just let this cook. So while this is cooking, my mesh has already been done. Yeah, as you can see. So now I'll be going in to add a bit of salt, little egg, and then I will be adding some bit of pepper, because there's no way any human being is going to eat this without pepper in it. And then I would mix again. So when I'm done mixing, that will be all with this. So just set it aside. So while I've done this, I'll just go ahead to add my tomato paste. Come on, tomato paste. I'll add a bit of tomato paste. I think this is okay. Yeah. And then I think this should be my final stirring. So this is like a slurry, it's like a paste. So it's not watery, it's just like a slurry. I want to see how this is going to transform into a shepherd pie, because I'm even intrigued to see the end result as well as you. If this goes well, that means I'm going to be adding this to my routine meal. But if it doesn't, it will be scrapped out. I've added bangers and mesh already. Like the other day, I did it with something else. I didn't do it with the onion gravy. I did it with a stew, and it was still very delicious. So if this goes well, we're also going to try it again. If not, this is going to be the first and the last time we are eating shepherd pie.
I'm nervous.
So I'll just allow it cook. I've done a good mix for like 10 minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so this has cooked properly. As you can see, it's very brown. So now that we've allowed it to cook for a while, we'll just transfer it into this pan and then put the mesh on top of it. Like you can see, it's very brown and very colorful. This is beautiful. Wow, I can't wait to taste this. This is lovely. So let's do the transfer into the pan, and then we'll add the topping, the mesh topping onto it. So I'm just going about adding it. I'll just be flattening it as I'm doing that. Oh, this smells nice. And then we're going to bake it for like 20 minutes or so. I hope this goes well, so it gets into my delicacies. This looks beautiful. It's so colorful. Yeah, the lamb has properly cooked, so it has to be brown, so you know that it's properly cooked. So everything has turned brown. I don't want the oil to go in, that's why I was cooking it. So we're done. Now we'll just flatten it. Okay. Now this is my mashed toppings, where we added milk. Remember, we added milk, egg, some pepper and garlic to this to like get this, as well as butter. So I'll just use this to make the topping. Okay, so I've leveled this. It's all leveled. So I'll just use this to just make a line across this. I'll just roll some line across this before putting it into the oven. So now we're ready to go into the oven. Okay, so this goes in here. So I've put it in, so I'll just turn it on and then allow it to heat for like 20 minutes, and then everything is all baked, and then we'll now have a tasting section to see how it went. So stay right with me, I'll be right. Okay, so the oven is on, so it's baking now. So just give it some time, and then we'll come back and see the progress. I'll just be checking at intervals. See, it's 20 minutes. I'll leave it for 20 minutes, but it won't be like a straight up 20 minutes. I'll be coming at intervals to check on it so it doesn't like get burnt. Yeah.
A few minutes later.
Okay, guys, this has cooked for like even more than 20 minutes. So I'm just going to turn my gas off, and then try getting this out. Oh please, my precious hand. Ooh, this looks lovely. Oh, this is nice. So I will be dishing this out now, getting ready for the, so I'll just cut this through and then just take a portion like I can taste. Okay. Oh, this seems very hot though, but we're gonna see how this goes. So now we're gonna be testing our shepherd pie and seeing if it's going to be part of my kitchen recipe or my routine meal or not.
Are you playing? What type of playing is this? This is playing.
Nice, but I'm having a mixed feeling. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like. Seriously, I'm confused. But it's nice, but I don't know what it tastes like. So it's not like I don't like the meal.
No, son.
If I probably go to someone's house and they give me this to eat, I would eat it. But maybe it's not like my favorite, but it's actually nice. But it's not like my favorite. So, maybe the sauce will be going into my recipe, but the mesh, I don't think I'll move on with it. Because the sauce actually tastes very amazing, like it's very nice, but I still know, truth be told, I'm still going to finish this because it's nice. But I don't just, like for someone like me, it has to go beyond the being nice. It has to be delicious. It has to be like my favorite before I get to eat it again. So this is nice, but it's not like my mesh and bangers. So thank you so much guys for watching my videos. It was nice sharing this experience with you, and I hope you also have to try this out in your free time, because actually, as well as the mesh and bangers, the ingredients can actually be accessed, can be easily accessed. So you can just give it a try and then see what your own opinion is, if you like it or you don't like it, if you're saying no to it just like me. Get a second opinion, I have had our wonderful taster Emmanuel to taste this meal and tell me what he thinks, so that it doesn't look like I'm a bit biased and I've said no to this recipe even though it's nice. So let's just watch Emmanuel have a taste and tell us what he thinks about it. So just hold on and wait for the reaction from taster Emmanuel. Okay, so now let's wait for it.
It's nice.
It's nice?
Yeah.
So you don't get why I'm saying it's not?
No.
Okay.
You can taste the beef. Then the butter, which is mixed with the potato.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit creamy.
Okay. So you can taste all this without even being part of the cooking team. That's nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Okay, so guys, I think I'll give it a try one other time and see if maybe my mood was what actually affected the taste of the meal for me. So we had it from a second source. It's actually amazing. It's nice, and I think it's also nice. Maybe I'm a bit biased based on the fact that I had to add flour to a cooked meal, so it's kind of like an off for me. But
the flour is okay in it.
Yeah.
It's just that maybe it was not that spicy enough for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. But overall, it's okay.
Okay. So guys,
it tastes like meat pie.
Whoa.
Mixed with potato and butter, something like that. I don't know how to say, but it's a bit creamy and tastes like meat pie. That's lovely.
Okay guys, so I just wanted to get a second opinion. Thanks guys for staying tuned. See you next week. Bye.
Yes, sir.